what's up? It's finally time to do something with this thing. So, this is the thing I did for the thing. This is the thing. And this is the thing I did. Yep, I bought a ghost motor. Didn't think I'd ever buy one. It was kind of, what's the point? And 2 days later, after I bought this thing, it went on sale. So, that was another kick in my balls. But I figure, I'm the last of the party here with fucking around with this motor and see what it can do and all that dumb shit. It looks cool. I like the black and I like the ghost shit. That looks pretty cool. But we're going to stick it on that, and it'll probably be a cool selling point too, because I'm going to list that bike for sale. If I don't get what I want, it ain't going nowhere though, because the kit alone is $1,200. So it's probably going to be 2, 3, maybe 3-part video. But first, we're going to talk about this fucking thing. So, 212 Ghost, Predator Ghost. It's a cool looking box. Got your shit carburetor there. I'll probably eventually change that. I'll probably eventually do a bunch of shit in there. I got a flywheel coming, because it's still the shitty flywheel in there. It doesn't handle any more RPM. The funny thing is, too, when they rang this up, right on the little screen where you put your card in, I had to, okay, this waiver because it's a race engine or a performance engine or some stupid shit. I just started laughing. I'm like, yeah, okay. I figured let me try something different, even though this damn thing was pretty expensive. But it does look cool. Box is pretty cool looking. I like that. Looks like a nice little sign. You got fucking Johnny Dick Cheese over here, probably in last place, fucking racing. Probably got a hard one too. Let's see. There he is again. There's no, I don't know what that is. Go-kart engine. Here we go. Zoom in. I'm going to take you off the stand. Alright, so here's displacement, your bore, 70 millimeter, your stroke, 55 millimeter, 8.5 to 1 compression. Now, as far as I know, unless it's got a turbo or supercharger, ain't no damn race motor on the planet 8.5 to 1 compression. But we're probably going to fix that eventually. 25 degrees before tap dead center. I don't know what the flywheel that's coming. It's one of them cheap flywheels. I figured I wanted to test that too. And we'll probably put a key in there and advance this thing, and probably gonna mess around with it. Got that digital rev limiter shit. Don't tell you what type of springs. I've heard they may be about 18. Fire ring head gasket, I like that. Round slide carb, we're gonna test that. Ground cam with built mechanical compression release. They all have that. Now, as far as I know, the performance aspect of this engine is the cam, and the cam alone. My man over at Kentucky Fried Fixes took this apart and used his super sciences and fucking witchcraft and shit like that, and figured out, I believe he said it was a 253 cam or 252, right around there. So I guess that's nice. The damn shame is they don't sell any rockers for this thing yet. Not that I know of. If anybody knows, let me know. I'd like to put some like 1.2, 1.3s on here. Dual ball bearing crank with cast sleeve. Cast sleeve's good. I'd like to see the dual ball bearing. I think it's just the standard fucking regular bearings. But let's zoom out. Yeah, I wasn't gonna opt for the kit because I don't know if I can use any of that. I would like to have the air filter though. Comes with the lower compression or the higher. They raise the compression in the gasket. I believe it's a steel gasket. I don't know. I have plenty of them, but I want reliability. I've been having a lot of problem with them damn metal gaskets. So let's bust this bitch open and see what we got, and knock the camera over at the same time. Had this damn thing since Saturday and haven't touched it, just so I can make a damn video. Man, this thing looks like somebody was in here already. Got the manual with a bunch of words. You know me, I don't like reading. It makes my brain sad. Got a nice 1/24 scale rock crawler diorama. Nice P funnel. Spark plug dizzler. And the motor. Come with me, motor. All right, sir. There we go. Ah, shit. Damn silicon pack all over my fucking floor. Alright. It's a pretty cool looking motor. It'll look good on that bike. See what we got. Yeah. Add fuel stabilizer, add oil, yep. Of course. Yeah. That sticker's gotta go. That sticker's gotta go. That one's gotta go. Looks shitty. So does that one. But she's nice looking. Nice looking motor. Also, I do believe this exhaust valve is only 24 millimeter. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think it's 27 on the intake and 24 on the exhaust. 24 is a fucking, that's a damn 196 valve. That's small. That's some low flowing shit. But we're going to keep the head on here as long as possible. I do want to do some shit to this motor, but I don't want to do too much. If the carb works good, it could stay. Get that friggin' lever. Looks like you're pumping fucking water out of the ground. That thing is teeny tiny in there. Tiny as shit. And it points towards the back, and that's cool because the gas tank on that bike is going to be in the back. Got our pull start. So that's the motor. One thing I like about the motor, it'll accept all clone shit. Except the clone flywheel, which is nice because the Hemi Predator has its own flywheel, and the regular 212 has its own flywheel. This takes a clone flywheel, like a Ducar or Tilson. It'll accept clone camshaft, which is cool. So it'll pretty much accept anything. Pretty much no specialty parts except for maybe in the valve cover. So that's a nice solid point. Ugh, fucking Christ. Is it worth $300? Probably not. Probably not at all. Got the nice plate. Competition use only. Whatever the fuck that means. No sensor in there. There's no governor inside of there at all. It's governed electronically, which is cool. You ain't got to go in there and tear nothing apart. That's nice. I will say that. That's nice. I do not have to crack this motor and get all that bullshit out of there. There's nothing up here that needs to be removed. The block's nice and fucking sealed off there. And it's got a hole there, but that don't mean shit. So that's cool. That's the nice thing about this motor. It really is kind of just set up with all the bullshit removed. This is good for somebody that don't want to go in the motor and remove all that shit, but wants a little more performance, a little more higher RPM. Maybe we'll get a different valve cover, because that is going to be kind of a street show bike. I'm not going to ride it that much, but I will ride it now. So that's that. And let's go take a look, see the bike that's going on. I showed this before. This is my little Rascal. Got some scratches. A little pissed off about that. Get the battery light on it. We're going to put a regular light on it eventually. It's all nice and clean. Look at the motherfucking wheels. Them bitches is stolen. We're going to pull this turd off. I restored this motor. And I said it before. The valve guides are still beat. The motor's a 74, I believe it was. And it just burns oil. But this thing's a turd. It's kind of not reliable. So we're going to take it off. The bike just sits. I got way too much time and money into this bike. It just sits. And like I said, if I get that shit on there, I could list this for a good price. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. If I get it, good. This is where the gas tank's gonna go. I'm gonna come up with something nice. Put a regular gas tank on here. I put this on. This is off a CT200, and it's chopped down and narrowed and all that shit. Just because that back wheel stuck out and it just looked like there's nothing there, and I wanted fenders. I did the kind of seamless fender on this. The brackets are down here. They're welded to the forks. Man, this thing is dirty. It's a cool little bike. It's short. This plate is in the room. This is where the gas tank used to be. I stole the gas tank for the drag bike. And it's got a fuel pump on it because the tank was down here and I had to pump it up to here. And it's a custom made intake. I made that. That's actually a Predator 212 spark plug remover tool. And custom made flanges. Little K&N breather. That's actually for RC nitro cars. This is off a Coleman 3-horse. Actually ran pretty good like that. Had to do some modifications to get it on there. Custom made exhaust. Most of this tube here is a dipstick tube for transmission. 50cc Chinese little bike motors. I don't know what the hell you call them. Little 2-stroke motors. The torque converter setup. That's all going to come off. Nice clean sprocket there. I don't know if this light still works. Yep, that light works. Cool. She's a cool looking little bike. and it's just sitting. I can't have that. So one of the biggest things is I cut this plate off. It used to be up here, and I turned it around so it laid lower to get a Briggs motor on here. Like I said before, as far as I know, this is the only little Rascal with a Briggs motor on it. So I had to go pick up some spacers, these here, to bring that motor up into the, get the motor up higher. So we got to see how that works out. Got some spacers. Got a new clutch. You know, Brave X, gotta be. You know, I dick swing the shit out of Brave X. Never have a problem with them. Throttle cable, way too short. That thing wound up being way too short. We'll have to figure that out. Some 40 chain, I ain't bought that in a while. And an exhaust. It's the same exhaust I'm running on my other bike. And she fits on too. She'll run down the side and out the back over there. I'd love to be able to integrate this onto there somehow, just like this, but I don't think it's going to happen. That thing is not going to breathe with this exhaust. But we'll see. I might be able to get that onto that pipe, have it down there. I don't think it'd breathe though. So that's pretty much what I was talking about. It is a cool looking motor. I was thinking about painting all this white to match the bike, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it to Ghost Motor. Like I said, if I go to sell it, it might be a selling point because, you know, everybody thinks these are race engines. Come on, there we go. There would be some fucking glue on there. That looks better. Predator Racing. These fucking stupid warning stickers off. Oh shit. Don't want them on there. Put you in the damn stand. Hook the charger up. What the hell did I do with that razor blade? Go. Damn it. All the glue stayed on. I got something for that. Predator Racing engine. What the hell? Did you look at that? Ain't that some goofy shit? Oh, Christ. Apparently this thing makes about 9 horse the way it is. Redbeard's garage, as everybody knows, he's got a dyno now, and he dynoed one of these, and it's like purely stock form. Like, he didn't do anything but use his exhaust because these don't come with one. But that's not bad. 9 horse ain't bad. Still kicking myself in the ass for paying that much for it, but it is what it is. I could just throw it on and it should be fairly fun and decent bike after this without me having to touch anything. It's gonna drive me nuts, so I gotta do this. Fucking windy as shit out here. This will more than likely be 2-part at least, because I ain't doing no riding in Philly. It's windy and cold as fuck. All of a sudden, I don't know where all this wind came from. I do got another frame I gotta do. Some mods too, but I can't get in the shop because it's full now. Get this one off too. I don't want stickers. Not these stickers. What the fuck? Come on, you fucking lunatic. Alright, that one's off. Let me get some cleaner and I'll be back. Alright, all cleaned up. That stupid sticker off of there, over there, over there. That looks nicer. Nice and clean. I don't want none of that shit on there unless they're like racing stickers or something. Probably put like an ARC sticker there or something. I don't know. With some glue there. Get that glue off. There we go. It's a nice looking motor. I like the pulse. I like all that. I like the Ghost. I like all that. It's nice looking. Alright, so next I'm going to get that turd over here and start pulling it apart. Alright, so we got this bitch up on the table, cleaned up a little bit, vacuumed my house, because I can't stand a dirty house. Unless it's mini bike crap. So, this is the setup on here. I mean, it is pretty cool, it's nice looking and all that, but like I said, this motor really isn't reliable. I actually blew the head gasket even though the head was studded. I think there's a bracket or something on one of these sides. I left it on there and the bolts didn't go down low enough. And it blew the head gasket or whatever. Got the torque converter on there. Yep, on a 3-horse Briggs. Got the 40 chain on it because that's what it came with. From Go Power Sports, came with the 40 chain. It's a cool little bike. Kinda don't want to pull it apart, but it's sitting doing nothing. Got a lot of dings and shit on it though, man. Jesus Christ. You can see how low that motor plate is. Had to do that so the head would clear. More scratches. Oh, shit. We can see if I can get that sticker. If I can get a sticker like that again, I'm going to repaint this whole thing. The throttle cable, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. In there. I'm going to try to do what Black 66 does and solder a tip on there for the carb. See how that works out. I don't know. Might, if not, I'll have to find the proper throttle cable. I was hoping that red one would look nice. It'd go nicely with the red walls and the red cover over there. All the way over there. Over there on my sink. So, gonna keep the manual brake on it for now. It's not like it's got any time on it. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool little bike. Won't mind poontanging this around the city a little bit. Got a regular wheel in the back because putting one of them back there just wouldn't work out. Barely could see it anyhow, especially with the gear on the other side. You can't even see nothing. But if I do get a GTS frame, I'm putting them on there. Are these, what size wheels are these? These are 6-inch. I don't know why I thought they were 5. First things first, I guess. Is this back wheel off the ground? Not yet. I guess we get that damn chain off of there. Lift the back a little higher. Actually, it is off the ground. It's that torque converter is just. I mean, with a clutch on there, probably wouldn't move. That torque converter, it'll move, but that's a lot of bullshit to get that torque converter to move. It's just, it takes more power to get that thing going. Here's our master. Shit. Come on, you fucking jackass. Here we go. Alright. I have a good torque converter for something. It's not really modified. I just cut some of the bracket away over there. So anybody needs a torque converter, let me know. I usually do not run them. More tools. No. There we go. Come and join the fun with me. Spacers, and this little motor actually had a 3/4 shaft on it. Imagine that. Oh fuck. Trash box. And we'll have another box. Actually, put shit I don't use in this box. shit I'm not going to use. Put torque converter and shit in here. Throw the chain in there because the chain is going to be too small. Chain. Oh, looks like I studded that thing. Let's get the converter plate off. Converter is off. See, I went and ground all that down so it wasn't so big. I cut all that out. So, yeah. The back of the plate of the converter wasn't so overwhelming. But it's still functional. Plenty functional. I had to look around on eBay and I found this side cover with these bolts. Not a lot of them, these old Briggses came like this. So I got lucky there. Even though I wound up not using it. It's kind of sucks that I had to do this. I put a lot of time into this fucking thing. But I'd rather be using it for something. Make it a ratchet. Come on, bastard. There we go. Go. This one. Like I said, kind of sucks all the time I got into this thing. I don't even know how long it took me to build it the way I wanted it. I had to tear it apart. But this thing was balls slow. I mean, it was a cool cruiser. It definitely was. But she was slow. And I'm not going to shows no more. So, might as well ride it. More scratches. I don't know what that flange was from. Did I make that flange? Yeah, I made that flange. Alright. My custom exhaust with the duals. Put that in the box. Alright. I'm gonna have to pull. I think I had to pull that side cover off to get the motor out. This motor is wedged the hell in there. I think this had to come off. 7/16, I believe. See if I got one. Yeah, there we go. I actually made the cam for this engine too. Not that it did anything. It's still slow. Poured it and polished the block because it doesn't have a. Oh, it has a head, but not a regular overhead valve head. Still a cool little motor. I ain't gonna put them to the side. I'm gonna put them back in the motor. It'd be cool if I could bust out, like, if it busted out like 35 miles an hour, I'd keep it on there. But this thing probably did 20 max. Doesn't help when you have faster bikes and then you go ride something like this and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? Other side so I don't lose them. I have to unbolt the motor and rock it so I can get that cover off. Fuck! That hurt. Yeah, I can't believe I think I paid $800 around there for this kit, like 2 summers ago, and now the kit it's on sale for like 11. Like, that's crazy. I don't think anybody's gonna pay $1,100 for a frame kit. I'd like to do an RCF also. RCF and GTS. Definitely want a GTS. Unhook that. You can see he's all fully restored. New coil and everything. Everything was cleaned up, painted, new rings, all that shit. All the goodness. Let's get a screwdriver and loosen them up. Made all these brackets for this throttle too. I sat here one night just fucking made all this shit. All that over there. Of course, that was always there. Throttle cable's out of the way. And I do believe I had to take the spark plug out. Come here, ratchet. Don't scratch it all up. Holy shit, she was running rich. God damn. See that? Nah, you know what? That's probably because it was burning oil. Even bought a good old fucking spark plug. Getting cheap out on this bitch. Alright. Come on out of there. And she's out. Put it up above my refrigerator, like every other motor goes. Put a couple side cover bolts in it so it don't fall off. And she's stripped down. I wonder if I should pop the seat off or not. Probably ain't no point. I elongate them holes? No, I don't think so. A lot of oil on this thing. Real peaceful in return. Alright. So let's grab our ghost and plop it in there, see what it looks like. Get that drain tube off. Oh yeah, she's gonna have some power now. Alright. Not too bad. It's a big motor for a little bike. But we're gonna have to jack her up. Let's go around this side. Go right about there. I hope that clutch lines up. Alright, let's get some bolts together. Get our spacers. I got an assortment of nuts. These nuts. Damn, I got fucking gas. And spacers should do just fine. Well, it's going to be a cool little bike. The Ghost motor is a unique looking motor. Of course, I had to put the OMB sticker on. I should turn that around. OMB, you bastards. You should sponsor me. I can't buy any crack because I keep buying shit off you guys. I need my rocks. Oh, no, it's not gonna do. Come on. There we go. Nice. I can see it from this side. I might take that off. I don't like that. I don't like the look of that. I might take that one off. Even though it'll help in cooling, I don't like the look of it. Looks too industrial. Alright, let me shut up and get this motor mounted. I'm getting stuck inside the spacers. So they're going to have to be drilled out. Alright. Alright, we're all drilled out. Going nice and smooth now. Alright. Get my bolts together. My cat took over one of my parts areas. She's an old bitch from back in the day. Raggy! She said, fuck you. Get these fucking things in there. Oh boy. I don't think they're going to be long enough. Nope, bolts aren't going to be long enough. But I was prepared for that. I got another set of bolts. Ooh, motherfucker's stuck. Alright, there we go. I wanted the thicker ones of these. They had 3 of them. There are 2 packs, but somebody stole one. They had a million of these ones, the 5/16. The 3/8, they had 3 of them. I'm like, it fucking figures. Usually with me, it's one short of what I need. We'll use these longer ones, but we're going to have to go in through the bottom. They gonna be long enough? Probably not. Shit. Not long enough. Okay. We're gonna have to go get some different bolts. You stick these spacers under there. See what my height is. Well, because I modified the frame. Where you going? Back over there. Over there. Alright, there we go. Height looks good. Go look at the other side. Yep, the cover just makes it perfect. So them spacers are okay, but bloop. Spacers are okay, but I need longer bolts. That's some crazy bullshit. Don't think I'm gonna be able to go to Home Depot. They're gonna close soon. That thing just comes up to the tip there. Shit. Alright, let's find some bolts. So we went through the stash here and we found some with about, oh, maybe half-inch longer. Let's see how these work. Nice. Alright, so I was able to scoop up some bigger bolts, like I just showed you. They will do. Fucking sweet. Might be able to get a lock washer on there too. Oh yeah. That lock washer ain't gonna work. Not whatever regular washer. How many of them do I have? Probably not enough. I need like 8 of them. I don't have that. So we'll use the long, use the big ass ones underneath. That there. That there. All right, we got some nuts and boltage. Fucking nose started running. Where you going, Spacer? Probably not the best for the block, but it'll be okay. It's only a ghost motor. It's not like it's fast or anything. I'm probably gonna piss a lot of people off saying that. I do believe I triggered some people before. I did my thoughts on the ghost motor. Never thought I'd buy one, but I said, fuck it. Let's try it out. Don't like it? Modify it. All I ever seen it was a waste of money, but then I thought about it. All I ever do is waste money, so go for it. Just like the drag bike. Complete waste of money. But the way my anxiety works, I need projects. I need to be doing something. So fuck it. Oh, my big ass head's in the way. Or not. Put that on there. These bolts are perfect. Alright, we're mounted. Ish. Mount it good enough. Don't really look like it on camera, but this motor looks friggin' huge in here. At least it came in an exhaust gasket. Nice big exhaust port. Shame the exhaust valve's fucking small. There you go. Exhaust will be okay on there. It's got the big loop in it to clear a torque converter. I kind of wish it wasn't there, but that's okay. Looks pretty good though. Let me, where's my other parts bin? Nothing bolts. That will go in there because that goes with the bike. That's just shit to get things going. Yeah, cable's a little fucked up. I don't know if I'm gonna get that bitch to work or not. I don't know. Let's see. How short this other cable is. The top of it's all wrong too. Pretty cool looking red. Actually, that wouldn't be too short if I can get that to work. This ain't gonna work up top. But if I can get that off of there, that's got a slot in it. That would go up in there. But I gotta get that fucker off. Wish that was slotted. Alright, we're gonna fly with that. I'll cut that bitch off if I have to. But the length, that length will be plenty. Oh yeah, that'll be plenty. Looks like nice retro, like the 70s. Oh yeah, nice. I will definitely gonna use that. Doesn't really come out on camera, but it don't look bad. I mean, on camera it just looks like bleh. It looks huge in this damn thing. And we're going to have the gas tank up here. I might get like one of them wooden crate looking things and make it look like a steak body. Have the gas tank down in there if there's enough room. Eventually I'm going to put a battery in there. I want to power these lights differently, because she's going to hit the streets. So she don't go to waste. It's looking pretty good. Alright, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm going to call this one part 1. That's it for this now. Thanks for watching.